Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. I'm like, let me do a video real quick. I haven't uploaded nothing. Like, I kind of missed it. I know I only usually upload during the weekends, but let me do a little video today. My daughter, both of my kids have been really sick the whole week. My daughter only went to school on Tuesday, thinking she would be better, but man, sending her to school on Tuesday threw her all the way back, and she hasn't been to school, and I'm not sending her to school today either. She hasn't slept at all. I haven't slept because she hasn't slept. Non-stop coughing, sore throats, and a freaking fever too that won't go down, man. A freaking fever that won't go down. I think it's a bug that's going around. My son got it too, but he's handling it better than she is. Of course, she's small, so. But yeah, we usually get tested every time we go see him at the prison. We get tested for COVID every weekend, and we always end up negative. And we went last Sunday to go see him. Got tested. She started showing symptoms of being sick on Monday, and then Wednesday in the middle of the night, she's like, "Mommy, I lost my taste. Can you test me for COVID? Let's see, you know what I mean? Because I lost my taste. I don't feel, I feel bad. So just test me." So I tested her. She came up negative. So I'm like, good. As long as it's not that, we don't got really too much to worry about, It's just, I just hate seeing her sick like that because her eyes are sunken in. You guys know, it's such a sad sight to see. And then being forced to have to go to work too, you know what I mean? That shit bothers the fuck out of me, man. Like, I wish I could be home with her, you know what I mean? With them to make them feel better, to be there for them, and I can't, you know what I mean? It fucking boils my blood. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how bad it boils my blood, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking frustrating to have to go to work, to be around people that I don't want to be around, you know what I mean? Because I have to make money to survive. It's just, I obviously, I'm not the only person in that situation, and I know it sucks, I don't care to admit it, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, so, it's always been a dream of mine to be a stay-at-home mom, you know what I mean? My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and it was awesome to have her always, take me to the bus stop in the morning. I know if she knew how to drive and had a car, she would have taken me to, she would have dropped me off at school and picked me up at school. But she didn't know how to drive, and she didn't have a car, so I always took a bus. She always took me to the bus. She was always at the bus stop in the afternoon. Always had breakfast. By the time I woke up in the morning, breakfast was already done. When I came home, dinner was always done. You know what I mean? It's just little things like that, I wish I could do for my kids, you know what I mean? But I can't, you know what I mean? I can't, and it bothers me to the core, But it's just, it's life, you know what I mean? It's life. Not all of us are blessed with that ability to be able to stay home for our kids, And I hope that moms out there that get that ability to stay home don't take that shit for granted at all. Don't take that shit for granted at all. My daughter's been super sick all week, and I've had to go to work all fucking week because I don't have another choice. You know what I mean? I used up all my personal time. We're already at the end of the year, so I used up all my vacation, all my personal time. And I already got a warning too for calling in and all that. So I'm out of options right now, you know what I mean? Because my family's always first. You know what I mean? So if I have to call in, I will call in. I'm not scared to call in. You know what I mean? Like, some people think that it's such a big deal, you know what I mean? I don't care, because at the end of the day, if something happens to me or whatever, regardless, you know, I'm gonna get replaced. I'm replaceable. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about my family. Nothing. They don't give a fuck about me. All they give a fuck about is that, all they care about is that I show up and help them make their money, so their families their wives can get to stay home, and you know what I mean, and watch the kids and be around for their kids, and build a wealth for their future grandchildren and great-grandchildren and all that, you know what I mean? While I have to make my family suffer and make my kids suffer because I have to show up to work, you know what I mean? Because people always want to make you feel like shit when you have to call in, you know what I mean? Because you have priorities, and your job, you know, it's number 2 in that list. It's not number 1. It will never be number 1. But, you know, it is what it is. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, you know? Hold on, I'm here to get coffee. Yes, I haven't found my stand yet, you know. I should call these videos like in the dark. In the dark videos when I'm driving in the morning. Oh man, but I'm glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. I just gotta get through these 8 miserable hours and off back home. I told my baby girl, like, I don't care. You call me if you feel like you can't handle it. If you're scared or whatever, just call me. Let your brother know. You know what I mean? I've made a choice not to take him to the doctors, because I know if I take him to the doctors, they're just going to do the same thing that I'm doing now. Give them the same medication that I'm giving them now. So, you know, judge me all you want, say whatever you want. You know what I mean? I know my kids, I know my daughter, and I already know what to expect, because I've been there before already.
How can we help you?
A small regular, 3 creams, 4 sugars.
I have a small coffee, 3 cream, 4 sugar.
And a toasted plain bagel with cream cheese, and that will be all.
You can pull up.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, right now I decided, I got frustrated right now earlier, and I'm like, yo, I gotta do something. So I got up extra early so I could go make a run, see if I could find some cough drops anywhere, find an open gas station anywhere, find some cough drops, find some more medicine, some Sprite, some ginger ale, you know what I mean, to bring it back home before I went to work today. You know what I mean? I told her, if you feel scared, if you feel like you don't understand what you're feeling or whatever, just call me and I'll come home, you know. But I'm like, what? Take him to the doctors for what? Now, if the fever is over 103, then obviously it's common sense. You know. Good morning. You know, it's obvious, you know, common sense. Take him to the... Okay. Oh, there goes my phone. Okay, thank you. You too. Sorry, you guys okay? Y'all bumped your head a little bit when I dropped the phone. I really gotta go get a new stand. It's only $5 at the Five and Below. Yeah, man. But I think I was talking about why I haven't taken them to the hospital yet. Oh yeah, the 103. You know what I mean? As long as they don't go, I have a thermometer at home. I'm like, as long as it doesn't go over 100, you know, 101, 102, 103, then, you know, we're okay, you know. We're okay. I'm not, you know what I mean? Take them to the hospital, have to sit there for hours upon hours, have them be so uncomfortable, expose them to even more germs, viruses, bacteria and shit being over there, so they could just tell me what I already know and give them the same medicines that I already have at home. You know what I mean? So, you know, judge me all you want, but that's a decision that I've made for myself. Now, what I have decided is if I cannot get them, or especially her, because she's really, really bad. He's okay. If I can't get her fever to go down by tonight, then I'm not gonna have any other choice but to take her to the hospital. And also, I have leftover antibiotics, amoxicillin, for when I had my dog bite last year. So I've been giving her, I've given her twice, because with antibiotics, you gotta be scared. It wasn't prescribed to her, you know what I mean? So what I've been doing, what I took in the middle of the night too, like I took a pill and I cut it in half and I crushed it and I gave it to her. You know what I mean? Because I know if I take her to the hospital, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna give me an antibiotic, you know. But I've been trying to do things on my own. But if my little method of giving her the antibiotic doesn't work by tomorrow morning, then of course I'm gonna take her in, because it's already been a week. It's been a week, yeah, you know what I mean? And for a regular flu, cold, or whatever, for them, it never takes more than a week for their fever to go away. You know what I mean? Their fever usually goes away by like a day or two, never a week. And her fever has been going up and down, up and down. He's only been complaining of a sore throat and a headache. But he's not coughing, he doesn't have a fever or nothing like that. But she's the one who has a fever and, you know, sore throat, non-stop coughing, like non-stop. Like I go listen into his room to see if he's coughing, but he's not coughing at all, not even at night, you know, which is good, you know. But it's like, oh my God, you know, it just fucking kills me, man. It kills me that I have to come over. And I always explain to them, like, I don't want to, I have to, you know. Life has not given me no other choice. You know, but I know they'll get better, you know. It's no big deal. You know, I'm just ranting right now because I haven't slept in 3 days. I haven't had a good night's sleep in 3 days. So, you know. And then I hate coming to work, man. I hate coming to work because oh my God, it's just, I fucking hate it. I hate it with a passion, but it has to be done. But yeah, man. Please pray for my kids. Please pray for my daughter. I know it's no big deal. I know it'll be fine. It's just a regular bug that's going around, you know. But it's just sad to see them go through that, you know. It's just sad, but other than that, you know, I know they'll be fine. I know they'll be fine. You know. Let me see. We get the people driving with those high beams or whatever you call it. Oof. Shit almost blinded me. But yeah, man. Let's see what happens. Hopefully today flies by super, 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 super fast. And, you know, I'm just going to block everything out like I normally do. Block everybody and everything out so it can make my day a lot easier to manage. All I can think about is, you know, my kids, my baby girl being so sick and I have to leave her side to make money. It's just fucking irritating. But I just pulled up here, about to eat my bagel real quick before I get in, and I will to you guys in the next video, okay? All right, God bless you. God bless you guys. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Bye.